Jim Carrey faces off with Steve Carell to become the most famous magician in Vegas. I talk with Carrey about reteaming with Carell in Burt, Wonderstone.
I'm sure you've seen people walk on red-hot coals, but I doubt you've seen anyone spend the night on red-hot coals.
You know, your character didn't get the Vegas-y costume. You know?
I loved it.
You
can't afford to look like a conformist.
Yeah, Steve got the crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting even, aren't I?
Yeah. No,
I got my
great.
Vegas camouflage on.
But you know what? You don't have the tan. You don't want to do that to your skin.
I'm not going there.
You know?
I'm not going there.
You know, I was just talking to Steve, and he said it was really great for the two of you to get back together. It's the first time since Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you guys kept in touch and stayed friends? I know everyone's busy. So.
Well, you know, we don't hang out.
Yeah.
We don't hang out. We run into each other every once in a while, and it's always a pleasure. And he's just an amazing guy. He's the sweetest guy in the world, and really just I think one of the great comic actors of our time. And you know, so when I heard about the movie, and I thought, you know, well, I'm just going to throw in and do this character with him, man, because it just the fun of getting back together with him was really the exciting part. Plus, the character is so nuts. And then there's Steve Buscemi, who I'm a giant fan of, and there's Alan Arkin, who was like the actor's wet dream to be around, and I didn't get any on him though. And Gandolfini, who was completely out of his element in a different kind of world that he's not used to, and in this, you know, he's used to such a drama world that every once in a while he'd forget a line and just curse in front of children, which was really fun to watch.
Have you hung out in Vegas, or is this the kind of town that you've been through? And
you know, I've been here at so many different times in my life that I've watched this town change immeasurably. It's unbelievable. When I came here, it was a little strip. You know, when I first came here, it was when the strike was happening and the Aladdin was on strike and all this stuff, and Johnny Carson was trying to buy the Aladdin. It was way back, man. And I was just showcasing at the Sahara. And
is this before your career took off?
Yeah.
When you were coming to Vegas?
This is when I first came to L.A. and I got on a bus and I came across the desert and I thought, well, the desert isn't that hot. And then I got off in Vegas. It was July and I almost fell on the asphalt.
So there's a little bit of something you can relate to the ups and downs of Vegas from your early career.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been here like periodically as the town has morphed into different things, and it's been amazing to watch. Like right now, it's incredible. I mean, this hotel alone is just like this gigantic, monolithic, insane, you know, sprawling thing. Like to get to your room, forget going to the gym, because once you get there, you had your workout, you know. And I wish they'd create a window though that you could crack and suck some air. But they want to control everything.
It takes you an hour to go down and get air, but
yeah.
Yeah, this character you play, I mean, it's like reminds me like the Jackass character, but on steroids. I mean, I don't think they've laid or went to bed on hot coals. I mean, just some of these things.
Not that they wouldn't.
I don't think, but it's funny because the thing is,
no, that's
pushing the envelope in the most frightening, scary way of doing horrible things to your body.
Yeah, but in a funny way.
It's very funny.
And that's the thing is I wanted to take, you know, Chris Angel and David Blaine and all the newer guys and go and imagine what the next step is. You know, imagine what the next step is going to be and how, you know, it's going to scare people. You know?
I can't. I mean, because it's a movie and it's fun to watch, but I can't imagine anyone getting to that step in real life. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know, and we had to like pull it back a couple times too, because I was going to shoot myself at one point in the movie, and I was like, maybe in the present atmosphere that isn't such a great idea. Yeah. And Steve was like, yeah, we don't want to give kids ideas now, so we opted for the drill, which would take a lot longer.
Burt Wonderstone also co-stars Steve Buscemi and Olivia Wilde. Mike Wilbur, NBC News.